Good evening, teacher and peers. The following topic I'm going to explain is the three criteria for implementing good assessment: reliability, validity, and practicality. I'm going to explain about the first one, reliability. A reliable test means that it should give the same result for similar groups of students and with different people marking. This means that the test result is consistent and dependable. If a student of similar skill level take an assessment, they should receive a similar grade. It is important to take into account the following steps that I'm going to give you. Keep the instruction language simple and give an example. Use language that is similar to what you've used in class in order to avoid the confused student. This part is really important because we need to explain in a normal, simple, and practical way the students. Therefore, we're gonna give you to give the assessment in order they can understand all the steps they need to follow to complete the assessment. And finally, it is possible to ask a colleague to do the test before use it with a student. Also, it is important because when colleague help us to develop the test, they can affirm that if the test is really good structured, or they can give advices to change the structure of the test. Continue with the second point is validity. Validity answers the question, does the test actually measure what is intended to measure? We need to answer this question like a teacher because it is a crucial part. The validity should be a strong relationship with what the assessment is measuring and how that reflects the student's ability to do the test in a real life situation. Also, validity refers to the evidence base that can be provided about the appropriateness to the inferences, uses, and consequences that come from assessment. The quality of the result is directly proportionate to the quality of the component of fitness being tested. Very few variables or processes interfere with the overall results recorded. Finally, we can explain about practicality. The practicality means the simple, easier, quicker, and cheaper a test is. The more practical it is. Practicality needs to take into account that every good assessment has to be practical. Practicality in assessment means that the test is easy to design, easy to administer, and easy to score. Finally, no matter how valuable or reliable a test is, it has to be practical to make and take to this means that we need to put attention on the following part. It is economical to deliver. It is the opposite to be expensive. The layout should be easy to follow and understand. It stays within appropriate time constraints. It is relatively easy to administer. Finally, it scoring evaluation procedure is specific and time efficient. In conclusion, we need to take into account three fundamental points to develop a good assessment for students, even though the level of the students. For example, if we want to take an assessment for the simple past, simple present, present continuous, we need to take into account all the content that we teach to the students in order to follow these three main points in order to continue measuring the process in this assessment.